Greetings, I'm Dev the developer. In this video, we will walk through Visual Studio. That's the IDE, the Integrated Development Environment, you will be living in for this entire course. We will create a project, look at the main panels, and run a program. By the end, you'll know where at least the important things are. When Visual Studio opens, this is what you see, the Start window. Recent projects appear on the left, on the right, options for what to do next. We're going to create a new project. The template picker shows all the types of projects Visual Studio can create. We want console app. Make sure it says C# in the language tag, not Visual Basic or F#. Go ahead and name the project and choose where to store it. The solution name and the project name can be exactly the same. That's perfectly fine for now. On the framework screen, select .NET 10.0. Leave Do Not Use Top-Level Statements unchecked. We're using modern simplified syntax in this course. Go ahead and click Create. All right, Visual Studio has opened the project. Let's take a look around. On the right side is the Solution Explorer. It shows the structure of your project, including every file and folder that make it up. For this console application, we have just a few files. There's a solution file, there's a project file, and there is a program.cs file. The .cs proj file is the project configuration. It tells .NET what version we're targeting and what the project is. You won't edit it by hand most of the time, so don't stress out too much about the syntax. Program.cs is where your code lives. Visual Studio has already put something in it. Let's go take a look. As you can see, Visual Studio generated a starting file. There's already one line of code. That's the complete runnable program. One line. Console is a built-in class that represents the terminal. The terminal is the text window where your program talks to the user. WriteLine is a method on console that prints a line of text. The text you want to print goes between the quotes. Watch what happens when we type console dot. That dropdown is IntelliSense. As you type it, it suggests what's available based on where you are in the code. It shows method names, what parameters they take, and what they return. You will use this constantly. It's not cheating, it's just a tool doing its job. Great, let's go ahead and run this. Press the green button at the top, or press F5, either works. All right, there it is. The program ran, printed the text, and exited. That's the whole sequence. Write code, press run, look at the results. This is the loop you will repeat for the rest of this course. Go ahead and look at the bottom panel while it's running. That's the output window. It shows build messages and errors. When something goes wrong during compilation, the error shows up there before the program ever runs. Now, let's go ahead and break something on purpose so you can see what an error looks like. Before we even try to run it, Visual Studio marks the problem. That red underline is the compiler telling you as you are typing that something is wrong. Fix it, and the underline disappears. So now you know pretty much where everything is. You've run code and watched the compiler catch an error before you've even asked it to. The rest really is just practice. And the best practice starts right now. Don't just watch it. Do it.